Hiya, my name is Amelia. I'm so happy to be on NFI today. I normally make videos on my personal channel, which is called Amelia Xanthe. Feel free to go check that out sometime. Anyway, this week on NFI, we're talking about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a term referring to a high-achieving individual marked by their inability to internalize their accomplishments and a persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. So by that definition, and I think in a lot of people's heads, imposter syndrome is only something that really happens to famous people or people who are really successful or people who have a lot of eyes on them all the time, basically. But imposter syndrome is really something that can happen to anyone, at least in my experience, especially to minorities or people who don't really see themselves reflected in the space that they want to be in. There's only so many things you can really do to help combat that voice that tells you that you don't belong in the space that you work so hard to get into. And you know, it's important to remind yourself that you do belong in this space and that there is a reason that you're there. You may not exactly fit in with all the people around you. They might not see you in a way that you would like to be seen, but there's no way to really know what's going on in the heads of people around you. So really, if you think that other people are thinking that you do belong there, then you will start to feel like you belong there more. Yeah, logic, right? Probably. I think it's important to ask yourself the question, why am I here? Whatever the reason is, it obviously has to be an important one for you to be able to step out of your comfort zone into a place where you might not necessarily be welcome. Don't feel like you always have to prove yourself. You're allowed to mess up in whatever situation you're in. Everyone messes up. Even the people around you have definitely messed up at some point. Don't feel that just because you made a mistake makes you an imposter. And finally, I'd like to remind you that we're all gonna die, so you might as well do what you want now and enjoy it. That's all my ramblings for today. Thanks for having me on this channel. Come check out my channel. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow, Paul.